here we are. YouTube, how are we? We are in for another training edition. I am pleased to say it's another one. With Pazzy, we've been able to sync up a lot more. He is now 7.5 weeks out. I'm almost 3 months post-show, so I'm going the other way now. I'm pushing back up. So me and Paz always have a nice way of being either way, as mentioned last video. So for me personally, a little personal update. I am 3 weeks into my blast. Everything's on the move now in terms of testosterone. MPP is in there this time round. Tried MPP about a year or so ago. Brain went to complete mush. What I mean by that is making me anxious. It was just generally not putting me in a very good mental state, which is what led me to going with Tren, which I actually felt all right. But in terms of anabolism, MPP is by far a superior drug for building muscle. So that is in at the moment at a whopping 150 milligrams for this week. See how I feel, and I'll be aiming to escalate that. Testosterone is now moving up to, top of my head, it's at 400. Primo's at 300. I'll hold here for 2 weeks, see how I feel. I like to do mine where I escalate my drugs up. What builds muscle? Progressive overload, getting strong. I don't need to be on a shitload of drugs to do that. So I build up to a shitload of drugs, basically. I'll get blood work in about a month's time, see how I am. Then another set of blood works 8 to 12 weeks from there, and I'm going to stay on for as long as blood work allows me to, essentially. We've also got Lou Dog over here. We'll probably have a look at her. She just smashed her show, took a W, and now she's less than 2 weeks until her Two Bros debut. Paz and Lou, couple, my closest friends. What a vibe at the moment. So into the session we go. Pull down first, getting the lats on smoke, and then it's a full posterior day today. We'll drop some nuggets in there along the way as always, so we will crack on with it. Yeah, just a little bit. Yep. Oh, nice. Two more. 8. Nice. Oh, yep. Yep. And we have. Straps. I've got some straps. Let's go. Your bar? Yep.
No, not yet. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Yep.
And again, just one more for today, as we said. In hard. That'll do, mate. Good stuff. I got you, baby. So for Paz, we're just seeing a little bit of hold up in weight. So all we're doing for the next couple of days is just trying to pull down that inflammation a little bit. Pull cardio off. Fuck. Don't train beyond failure, just so we try and give him a chance to recoup. Pull away those stress hormones, that cortisol, and then we'll get a nice gauge, because his visuals are improving like by the day, but his weight's holding. So that tells us there's inflammation we need to get rid of. And if we didn't have a weight cap to aim for, it wouldn't be as bad. You can kind of push, but we need to really understand Pazzy's calories in versus Pazzy's calories out. How much does he really weigh? Because we have got to get that weight down as well. And we're at a point now, we're less than 8 weeks out. We're not going to be building any muscle at this stage, especially with how big he is. So we almost don't need to be working as hard, in quote. Obviously, as you just saw from that set, still fucking hard, but relative to what Paz does with his style of training, we're just having to just taper it back a little bit. Oof. Oh, yeah. Two. Yeah. Squeeze lats hard. So, we've pulled down this way. Hey. So this Pilates is a little bit different in a way where actually, if you look at where we end up with the elbow horizontal and then in. So that's what we're rocking and rolling with this. Yeah, stop. Come on. Yep. Nicely done. Good one. Yep. Work for it. And then call it. Squeeze. That's it, mate. That's it. Okay. Nando's house mix. I like it. Up.
Win.
No. One more. Yeah. So when it comes to pulling down movements, we want to keep the shoulder as fixed as we can. Encourage the arm to lengthen as much as we can without this moving. Keep this nice and fixed. That's now going to encourage the lats to stretch. If your shoulder moves, you're not stretching the lats as much, you're going to start using other parts of your back to pull. So you'll notice when we're doing this, we're staying locked in, lats are stretching around, and then we drive. Same with the pull down, keeping ourselves fixed in. When it comes to the rows, that's when we start to stretch those fibers around. So pull down, shoulder pinned, rows, hunch round. Last one then. Elbow, yeah. That's it, mate. Nice. One more. Yep. Oh, good. Oh. Oh. And then you take that off as you go, boff. What, in the face or in the muscles?
You're not bloated.
Yeah, you're definitely not bloated anymore, mate.
That's the lovely tan.
You look better. Yeah.
Ain't good.
Yep. Yep. Oh, me lats. Right. Paz. Got my weapons for today's session.
Weapons.
Got my ammo. Nice. Hi. Feeling fucked? Yeah.
I got the straps.
Yeah. Complete rest tomorrow anyway, mate. Feet up. Ice bath, normal bath. So with your horizontal rowing, this could result in such a different stimulus of muscle depending on where you set yourself. So we're really focusing on under the rear delts for that width to the back. So in order for us to do that, we need to keep the shoulders down, elbows drop slightly. As soon as elbows start to raise, you're going to be coming up into the rear delts and the traps. And so even when you find with any of your rows, if you can feel tension here as you're pulling, you're literally just going to use those muscles and not the lats. So if you're someone who really lacks developing that width through your shots, before you go into any sort of row motion, especially with overhand, is pin the scaps, pin your shoulder blades back, so the shoulders always remain nice and low. And then that way you're going to use those muscles underneath, as opposed to being up here and just ending up walking around this. Go on that. Well, nice, wide, and low. Go. Wait, stand it. I'm entering. Women's physique. Fuck me. Like a fucking fridge freezer, mate.
You can't twist, can you? Just shit.
It's just like,
So that's fast rotation.
fuck me, mate. I need knock. Where's knock? Get in there, knock. Oh, mate. Here's Lou. Say hello.
Hey Lou.
Lou and Paz, couple, lovely vibes. Lou smashed the show as I mentioned at the start. PCA champ, happy days. Less than 2 weeks of two bros. Enjoying the ride, mate. Yeah, look here. Good to go. Come on. Champion circle. Not pretty sight, is it? I said, I bet this ain't a pretty sight. Yeah, that's it. It's good, mate. Oh, mate, it's good. It's moving well, man. Lower back looks okay as well. Yep, good. Come on. desire. Oh, yeah. He's got somebody's. Oh. All right. Hip hinge of choice today is the BB RDL. Trying to get the hammies in there, the glutes in there, got all of the back. When we're doing hip hinge RDL, whatever it is, it shouldn't just be a lower back basher. We want to be using the whole back side of our body as much as we can to move the load. And so we're doing it at the end today because if you do it first, you're going to potentially move more load. And when I'm in the off season, it's kind of what I do. Whereas if you're on prep, like Paz, for that extra couple of kilos you may lift, you've pretty much smoked yourself for the rest of the session. So we move it at the end, really. But definitely something to take into account, regardless if you're in a surplus or a deficit, is if by doing the hip hinge first, completely trashes the rest of your session, just get really strong at doing it at the end. You could argue that the muscles are going to be more fired up, so you get a better connection as well. Personal preferences, bodybuilding stuff. Give it a try and see what you prefer. Nice, mate. Come on. Good. Lovely, mate. As you were like coming down into that RDL, you could see like the skin like coming away from the ham and the behind the knee, mate. Condition check. Tick. Fuck me, mate. Do. Two. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Boost. So that is it biceps as well? Probably not, is it? Sorry guys, be right back. Yeah. Easy money. Alright. Sweet. Take two. Take hamstrings now to finish. And then we will conclude things with close grip. Chin up. One of Pazzy's favorite movements, so we'll jump in on that. And then it'll be some biceps as well. So we'll do the outro now. And then you can take a look at the last couple of movements for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Obviously, as I've said, Paz, man, is less than 8 weeks out. So it's very much focused in, support him for my own training. My next goal is 10 gazillion miles away. So being able to support him, have a training partner, it's helping me out more than he knows as well. For now, we'll catch you in the next one. Here we go, boy. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Yep. Yeah, come on. Let's go, man. Come on. Yep. Yeah. Nicely done. Cunt. Ah. Yep. Too hot. need to up the MPP, bro. Yep. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, nice. Fucking hell.
Big boy.
Meathead. Did that to Beth before. I got it wrong around and snapped the leg off. Do you need that? Well, I definitely can't use it now you said that. Bring back CrossFit. Well, Fran said, you're not going to use support, are you? Oh. I think it was 7.
CrossFit Lou.
Well, it's because we hadn't done the low row or anything, otherwise I'd be smoked. Go on. Nice. Go on, mate. Nice. Second win. Nice, mate. It's all you that. Nice.